Hi, so glad you could join us today. I'm Debbie Estrada, and I'm here on behalf of myself and Julie Scoggins, and we are DJ Marketing. We have come here to present to you an advertising campaign, and we feel that our company will be best suited to represent you and to help your company to grow. So I'm going to take you through the campaign and show you a few of our ideas. We're going to be going through an overview, and we'll go through all of the objectives, target markets, and advertising schedule so that you can assess the budget needs and help us to fine-tune this to fit exactly what your company's looking for. So we are focusing on the upcoming summer promotional period. We are looking to increase your store traffic, raise your visibility among the resellers of gifts and gourmet foods in the area, and to reach your special event planners. We understand that Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation, summer wedding season, and corporate conferences are all going to be going on during this time. And last year you had a significant period of growth, but we're looking to increase that by about 25% this season. So this, of course, is for Rooster's Gourmet Popcorn. It's located in South Jordan, Utah, in the district, and we understand that the owners purchased this back in January of 2017. The average sales that we were looking at for last year came out to about $14,800 on the per month average, with a larger percentage of that, of course, being in the Christmas season. The average sales per month during the May through July period of time that we were trying to grow this year, it was $13,887. Your slogan: we make gourmet popcorn because you deserve a better tasting treat, and because we know it represents you when you give it away, we feel is really appropriate for your location and for the clientele that you are targeting. So the advertising campaign objectives are to raise awareness of the brand. We understand that you just took over a year ago and you'd like to get the name out there a little bit more than the previous owner had done. Communicate with your target audience, which we've outlined coming forward. We're going to increase your in-store sales, increase your wholesale transactions to the resellers of gift and food items. We understand that you do some business with local grocery stores and with several online sellers such as Olive and Coco and Send Out Cards, and we'd like to increase the number of clientele that you're doing that kind of business with, as long as reminding those current customers of your summer promotionals. And then we're going to increase special event sales by marketing to the wedding season and getting the brides and wedding planners in to take a look at the product. So your target markets specifically are families, businesses, college students, and your K through 12 school districts and the students that they serve. And for this particular campaign, we are focusing on 4 different counties here in Utah. These 4 counties happen to be the 4 largest counties in the state. They also happen to be adjacent to one another, and they are also adjacent to the retail location. As you can see, families, subsequently students, are a large percentage of the demographic in Utah. They occupy quite a bit of the business, and we plan on targeting them in this campaign. The media strategy that we put together is composed of 6 different aspects. The first one's going to be the TV package. We've contacted Channel 4, which is Good for Utah news channel. They conduct a morning show that has highlights different establishments and projects that are going on around the state. And one of the average packages that we felt would be appropriate for your location includes a 30-second commercial later in the day that will air for 2 weeks, and the morning show, and then a link to your website on their website for about 6 months. The cost of that's going to be $3,000. The social media aspect, we understand you have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. Twitter and LinkedIn are all available, and we'd like to concentrate more on the connection with the customers via social media. We'll, of course, put out some ads and promotionals to target the college students and the digital natives that are in your demographic, but we'd like to concentrate more on highlighting their events, taking pictures of the things that they do so that they feel more connected to your company on a personal level, and more likely to spread by word of mouth the brand of your company. Billboard use, we did locate a reputable billboard company here in town. Their cost would be $6,000. That is to run a medium to large billboard, and lease that out. And we have an example there on the page, and we can of course fine tune that to your specifications. 3 more advertising options are a local radio station. It's going to cost approximately $1,500. You're going to get 25 airings in various time slots throughout the day and evening time. Newspaper ads with the Deseret News and also the Salt Lake Tribune. $405 is going to give you 1 Sunday color and about 2x2 just business card size, but get you in there on the Sunday paper. And then there's also an insert that is specific to the area where the store is located. It's called a close-up. It's a community weekly, and you can get into that of a much larger ad and get an entire quarter of a page, and it'll be $293, and it will run for that week, and it's will reach out to 20,000 subscribers. So billboards, commercials, print ads, social media ads, we've covered those. We have a time schedule here of when we think it would be best to launch each of those things and kind of keep it fresh throughout the 3-month period of time. In addition to those, there are a number of fairs and festivals going on in the region in and around the store. More than one opportunity every weekend through that 3-month period of time, overlapping options. We picked a few that would give you widespread coverage throughout the region and not have you out with the truck every single weekend, but a fair number of times. And they all have food vendors, music, family activities, and things like that that really hit all of your target market. The giveaways and coupons and sales that we know are coming up for you. You have a Mother's Day sale May 7th through 12th, and we suggest doing your mini bag, which is a 3-cut bag, any of your flavors, including your chocolates, because those are really popular for the moms, at half off, as long as they have at least another $5 purchase within the store. So that's basically a buy one, get one kind of idea on that particular product. For the graduation special, all of the month of May, they can come in and select your tins that say congratulations or that have the graduation caps on them, or any of your logoed university and high school tins that you carry, and they'll get half off as long as they purchase the popcorn that goes in it. So that should also still stay within a good profit margin on your product. The wedding special for all of June is that they can rent your buckets for free. You rent those buckets for $25 for 4 buckets, and that's a super popular wedding item to do popcorn bars. So if you throw in the bucket rental when they do the popcorn bar, then that'll be something that they can appreciate value-wise on your package. The Father's Day sale, we will do a BOGO, which is your junior size bag, a little bit bigger than the mom's, but pretty much the same concept, just make it look a little bit freshened for the dads. So buy one, get one free on the junior size bag. And then for the corporations, we're going to push that out as a corporate Pop-A-Palooza all of July, give them 20% off the entire order as long as they place at least a $100 order. So those will be some promotions that will go out on the social media page and can be in the ads that go out. So the advertising and promotional budget, social media, normally there's not an expense on that that's over and above your internet that you have, but the May, June, and July, if we want to expand those ads and do some sponsored ads on Facebook, reach a little bit larger area, we could budget in about $20 a month and push those out just a little bit more aggressively. The newspaper ad, the close-up weekly paper, the 30-second radio commercial, the billboard, and the full-size TV commercial would all be in those ballpark ranges for prices. And we can tweak that according to your budget. Advantages for you. Increased traffic leading to increased sales and revenue at the store. larger brand visibility, leading to a wider customer base. Promotional activities will lead to happier customers who refer their friends, and that's going to be your largest advertising way to capitalize on your demographic. The word of mouth will bring in more customers than any of the other advertising that we can do. And so the promotional activities, keeping those, giving those customers a reason to talk about your store when they talk about things to their friends, I think you're going to appreciate the return on investment for that, because you're not having to spend very much, but you're really increasing your advertising momentum. D is the combined increased traffic and visibility will contribute to business growth and location expansions. I know you're looking to expand closer to some of the universities that are about 30 to 45 minutes south of your current location, as well as a location that's about that far north of your location. That still stays in that 4-county region, so we're not over advertising, because those are your next 2 places for expansion, and I feel like those are attainable and realistic goals for the company to set. So, advertising is not an art form. It's a medium for information, a message for a single purpose, to sell. That was set out by David Ogilvy, and well before him came William Bernbach. And William had a different idea. Now, William was a tycoon, pretty much the father of advertising, and he said advertising is fundamentally persuasion, and persuasion happens to be not a science but an art. So these 2 gentlemen had completely different ideas of how to approach advertising, and I think it has a lot to do with the amount of data that has come into our society during the time span from William Bernbach's time, which was in the 50s and 60s, 70s timeframe when he was really big, and the David Ogilvy, which was in the 90s. Data was really increasing, and it has since that quote by David increased considerably. And I think that it makes advertising way more of an information piece, because your demographic is very savvy, they're tech savvy, they're very educated and informed, and they are looking to make informed decisions. Of course, selling always includes persuasion, so I think we're at a point now where we're blending those, which is why we've chosen to go with a blend of both social media and traditional media, because the market is that way. It's very blended, and people are making social, emotional decisions as well as rational decisions based on logic and information. So the combination of print ads and TV, traditional radio spots appeal to those customers, and the social media is going to appeal largely to those that are in the persuasive category and that are looking for more immediate answers as well. So here's an example of our commercial, and this one is done with an auto voice, and we of course can tweak and expand these, but just to give you an idea of what can be presented. Okay, and another alternative.
Are you looking for a delicious snack? Rooster's Gourmet Popcorn has over 50 extremely satisfying flavors of cheese popcorn, candy popcorn, caramel corn, and chocolate popcorn flavors that are made fresh daily by popcorn artists. Rooster's Gourmet Popcorn is unlike any other popcorn store. Don't believe me? Come in today for free samples and excellent customer service. We care about our customers. That is why we believe in making the best popcorn. We have tins and gift boxes for any occasion. We can also fill corporate orders. Call 801-495-4505 for sizes and pricing. Rooster's Gourmet Popcorn. We make gourmet popcorn for people that enjoy a better tasting snack and because it represents you when you give it away. Thanks for